Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Desert Lakes Golf Course and the tip of the week. Thanks for tuning in again. Today we're going to talk a little bit about practice and how you should practice and what you should practice. Everybody likes to hit golf balls. It's probably the most enjoyable part of practice is hitting those golf balls. But the truth of the matter is, if you want to improve, you got to get the short game in there too, the chipping, pitching, and putting. It's a statistical fact that 75% of the shots that you hit in a round of golf are from 75 yards and in. So technically your practice should mirror that. I know that's not fun, so here's a little idea on how to go about that and still hit more balls than you do the rest of that stuff. If you want to get good though, you got to change it around and practice more of that chipping, pitching, and putting. But if you take 1 hour, if you've got 1 hour to practice, think about splitting it up this way. 30 minutes will be used on the driving range. You're going to hit a lot of wedges. Wedges are very important. We're going to talk about wedges in one of the tips in the future, but that's an important part of getting good. But start out with your wedges. Make sure that you've got those under control, maybe about half of a bucket, and then go up through the set into your driver and hit about maybe a third of the bucket with your driver, a quarter of the bucket with your driver. So you're going to vary your practice when you're out on the driving range, hit many different clubs, but mostly with your wedges and then your driver. The wedges will help groove the hitting area. So that's an important part of it. Then you're going to go, after that 30 minutes, you're going to go over to the chipping green and hit some chips. Today you may hit some low chips, some low running chips. Tomorrow hit some higher pitches that land soft on the green and don't roll as far. The next day you may hit some bunker shots, but vary it up. 20 minutes on the chipping green. Then that last 10 minutes of the hour you go to the putting green. Today on the putting green, what you may do is hit some short putts. Tomorrow you may hit some long lag putts. The next day hit some breaking putts. The key to all of your practice is to vary it. Have a plan before you go out there. I'm going to spend 30 minutes on the driving range. I'm going to practice my wedges. I'm going to work on a specific technique and then hit some drivers. Then I'm going to go to the chipping green and I'm going to hit some short, low flying chips. Then I'm going to go to the putting green and I'm working on my lag putts. Keep it varied. That'll keep you engaged and that'll get more out of your practice. If you're engaged while you're practicing, you'll be paying attention and you won't get into bad habits. So try that technique if you got 1 hour, 30 minutes on the driving range, 20 minutes on the chipping green, and 10 minutes on the putting green. Try it out, keep it consistent, and you'll find that you'll improve. Thanks for tuning in today. Next week we're going to talk about the calibrating your wedges so that you can hit those a little bit more consistently too.